Hi, everybody. It is Monday, March 4th already. I don't know what happened to February, but thank you for tuning in today. My name is Laura Milligan, and I am coming to you from Canton, Ohio. It is a beautiful sunny day. My gosh, it feels like spring for sure. And so thank you for joining me. I am excited to share some new product with you today. I have two really fun cards and I think you will really enjoy them. So if you're there, say hi, let me know where you're from, share anything with me. I love to read your comments. As we go through this, please ask questions and I try to keep track and answer as I go, but sometimes I miss some of them, but I will do my best. And if you're watching on replay, say hi and just you can put replay or tell me where you're watching from. And I'm so grateful for all of you and for your support of my small business. Let me change my camera view down and let's get started. Okay. So I am excited today to share with you a new product. It is an online exclusive, and we have a lot of online exclusives that Stampin' Up! will go live tomorrow, and I'm super excited about them. There was so many things to love, and I am featuring one suite today. It is a little latte suite, and so let me show you. I'm a huge coffee lover, and so the minute I saw this, I knew that it was going to be coming to my house, right? I had to order it. But it includes a stamp set called Latte Love, coordinating dies. I'll tell you, with this bundle, the dies are to die for, right? I love these dies. There's like a coffee carafe, a French press, which like that is so cool. There's a spoon and little coffee beans, little cups, saucers, a lot to love with these a latte love with these dies, right? Okay, and then also included in this suite is this really cute trim. This is natural polka dot trim. And then these are the gems that go with this suite. They are called adhesive backed swirl dots. Super cute. I'll be using these today. There's actually 3 colors. My thing's a little sticky. What's going on here? Okay, wait, let me slide these out. There we go. There's 3 colors of these. They're so cute. They're coffee colored and they coordinate with the beautiful designer series paper. So the designer series paper is 12 by 12, but I just cut it 6 by 6 because it's easier for me to show you and for you to see on the screen. But look at these pretty colors. I'm actually showing you the back side first. We call that the B side. So that's the back side. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. There's Terry, Carol, Debbie. Who else? I hope I'm not missing anybody. Hi, Myra. Hi, Anne. Okay, and then let me flip these over and show you the other side. So there's coffee beans. These cute little, it's like a top view of a mug. Of course, this could be hot chocolate or coffee. And these, one really cool thing about that is there's dies that coordinate with those mugs, so you don't have to cut any of them out. And then there's also this smaller shape here that will cut that inner part, so you could pop up the mug and then have the inside part recessed a little bit, which is how a cup of coffee would really be. Hi, Helen, how are you? So I love that. Here's a pretty stripe. Love this. This reminds me, well, I think what it is like when you get a latte and they put some fancy little design in it, and these are hearts. You can see that here as well, right, on that piece. Here's some really cool coffee beans. And then these. And I do not believe any of these shapes coordinate with the dies, but they're pretty easy to fussy cut. Okay, so let me set this aside. And before I start with my cards, I'm going to just bring in here this. And this is a little latte card class to go. I just released this last week. Registration closes on Friday. I know that these products are going to be super popular. I'm guessing, and I have no idea, but it's a guess that they are going to fly out of our warehouse tomorrow or this week. Hopefully not too quickly, but when they come available tomorrow, I know that people are going to love these. So many people love coffee and hot chocolate, and so I have the registration closing on Friday. I hope that hopefully these products will last that long, but it's a $40 class to go. I can ship anywhere in the United States, and I do ship all over the United States, which is really, really fun. This was designed by myself and my friend Sherry from Canada, and we each designed 3 cards. So you get a total of 6 card kits. You get product, you're going to get some designer paper, ribbon, gems, all the things, plus the 6 card kits. And we do a written PDF tutorial with a photo, and then we also do a video so you can watch along and stamp along with us as you put your cards together. So it's almost like you're in our studio with us. But this is a super, super cute class. There's a couple fun folds, and I decided that since I was doing this for my card class to go, I would feature this suite in my cards today. So I'm going to make 2 cards. These are not cards that are in our class. These are 2 totally different cards. So I'm giving you 2 additional ideas. All right. So I love both of these cards so much I don't know which to do first. But I guess I'm going to start with this one. Let me pull out my parts and pieces. And I need my little measurement here so I can refer to that. But this card is a really fun, it's an accordion fold. And I'm going to start with this piece of designer series paper. And I've already cut it 5 1/4 by 10 inches long. Let me get these out of the way here. And I have my paper trimmer here. This is what I use when I need to score things. We have the scoring tool, which I really love. I know that my friend Sandra uses that when she scores things, but I like to use our paper trimmer. It comes with the cutting blade and the scoring blade, and this is just what I've always used when I'm doing scoring. So let me just show you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see all of this, but this has a ton of score lines. So I'm just going to start. And what I do is I push my cutting blade way up here out of the way so that I don't accidentally cut it, because I've done that before. So, okay, I'm going to do a 2 inch, a 3 inch, a 4 inch, a 5 inch. And I've got to open this up. I'm going to open my arm. A 6 inch. Score line, 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 score lines on this. Here's the back side. That's that cute. This is what I'm using though. So, okay, so let me set that aside, and I'm going to get my bone folder and just start scoring and folding. If you took the Be Mine class, and I know some of you on here did take that class, we did this. This was one of the cards that I designed for that class, and I just thought it'd be fun to do it with the coffee set. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so that's all we're going to do with that for now. So you can see this is going to be the inside of my card. It's an accordion. Let me hold it up so you can see. I'm going to set that aside a minute because I'm going to do my stamping first, and then we'll start putting everything together. So I have this little panel, and my ink for this card, I am using Early Espresso. Actually, I think for both cards, Early Espresso, Calypso Coral, and Pecan Pie. And I'm going to start on this little panel. This is cut 1 3/4 inch by 5. And I'm I'm going to use You're the Best Part of My Day. I'm going to stamp that. Yes, I agree with you, Debbie. Debbie says, I love scoring and cutting all in one. It just makes it easy. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp the words here at the top. You're the best part of my day. You are all the best part of my Mondays. Let me just say, I just enjoy coming on and sharing with all of you. I love to see all the names scrolling by. Okay, then I'm going to take Early Espresso, and I'm just going to use these coffee bean stamps. Coffee bean stamp, coffee beans stamp. Many beans, one stamp. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there we have that. I'm going to set that aside for a minute. Then, okay, so I have already, let me pull these out here. I do some of this ahead of time just to save time. I'm going to bring in a little scrap piece of white. Let's see if I can find something here. Oh. Okay, here's a little scrap. So I'm going to stamp one of these mugs in Calypso Coral. And then, oh, Debbie, you're sweet. Oh, Terry, thank you. You guys are sweet. See, that's why I love coming on live. Okay, so then you can see there's a die that cuts this out. And I've already done that ahead of time, okay? And then what I did was I took one of the pieces of DSP, it's the Calypso Coral with the coffee beans, and I stamped the same stamp, but I switched up the ink and I used the Early Espresso. So those are stamped and die cut and ready to go. Oh, wait, and I'm going to do something else with these. The other thing I did was I stamped, do I have that? Yeah. So I have this stamp. Let me show you on the stamp set. This is coffee, and I'm going to use pecan pie for this. Depending on what kind of coffee, like if you like espresso, you may want to use Early Espresso. If you like a lot of cream in your coffee, you may want to use, I mean, honestly, some people that like a lot of cream, you could probably even use crumb cake color cardstock. But I stamped 2 of these, and there is a die cut for this as well. So I just ran that through. I cut those out. Hi, Charlie. My friend Charlie is here. He just comes and stands beside me and wags his tail. He's a good boy. He's a good bad boy, I should say. Now, okay, so we've got those done. And let me see, what else do I need? Okay, I need some words. So I have this little panel. It is 3/4 by 2.5 inches. And I'm just going to stamp. For this one I'm using Thanks So Much. I'm going to put this ink away because I think I'm done with it. I had the worst time when I was making these cards. I could not keep the ink off my hands. It was covered in ink. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. Thanks so much. The other thing I should mention, and I know you all probably know this, and I know I've mentioned it before, but because these are photopolymer stamps, make sure that you have a surface that gives a little bit. There's no foam on these stamps as opposed to like our cling mount stamps. So you want to have some kind of a foam. You want to use something that gives a little bit. And so I use this pad that I've had for a long time, but anything with a little bit of cushion, you're going to get a better impression with your photopolymer stamps. Just a little reminder there. Okay, so I have this, and I think I have everything stamped. I think we're ready to put this together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my coffee. You know what? And even though I use the same color, I use pecan pie for this, look at the difference. So this person doesn't, that's how I like my coffee, with just a little bit of cream. And then this is for somebody that likes a little bit more cream, right? It's just a little bit lighter. People that like cream with their, or what do they say? Cream with their coffee. Coffee with their cream. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue these on. I think this is fun to actually have the coffee. I thought that was really smart of Stampin' Up! To do that this way, to have a separate little stamp and die for the coffee. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Did anybody do anything fun? We had a very nice weekend. It was kind of low-key, which was perfect. Okay, so I've got that. And then I have some other dies that I've cut ahead of time, and I will show you what they are. Okay, so I have the French coffee press dies, and that consists of these three, these three pieces. How fun is that? I think this is like the coolest. It's just so fun. So this, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the back here, just at the top of this, and then just some down here. And this is, I guess I could put a dot there too. This is going to be lined. I'm going to start by lining it up at the top because I want to make sure that I don't cover like the spout there. And then I need to just get it centered on here. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to let that stick a moment. Okay, and then I have, oh, and this part goes on there too. That is going to slide right there, and I actually should have put that on first. I forgot. Whoops, but luckily my glue is not totally dry, so I'll just sneak this under there. I was so excited to put this together, I forgot to put this part in there. Okay, so I got that. That looks good. It just tucks under the base of this here, so I'll give that a press. Oh, Mary Jo, I saw that you had a kidney stone. That is super, super painful. I know. Not fun. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, Colleen says the pecan pie would be great for chai latte. Yum. I like chai. That sounds good. Okay, and then this is just coffee in these teeny little cups. So cute. Put those there. All right, so those, I think I have everything put together now. Now I'm just gonna work on assembling the card. So the card base is going to be the Calypso Coral. Let me slide these over here. Okay, Calypso Coral, I wanna make sure there's not glue. I've gotten glue everywhere today, glue and ink. It's a gluey, inky kind of day. Okay, so we have that. Yes, and Myra says, the new glass Stampin' Up, the new glass mat from Stampin' Up, no need for an extra mat. You are so right. And I should have pulled mine over here. It's super cool. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work on the front of the card. And I have a piece of basic white. This is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then I have a panel of the DSP. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And I just wanted a teeny bit of the white to show because I felt like it helped like pop up the designer paper. But look how cute look how cute that looks with the Calypso Coral. This is one of those papers where you don't want to cover up one or the other side, right? Okay, so this is just a little bit of white. It's just 1/8 of an inch on all sides. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Okay, so we have that. Then I have a little strip of the DSP. This is like coffee that is spilled, like splotches, and I love that. There's actually a splotch, that's what I call it, a splotch stamp in the stamp set as well. And I'm just going to put this here, just with a little bit showing at the bottom. going to do it about right there, like that. Then I'm going to take my Stampin' seal, oops, and I'm going to just run a strip of this here because I wanted to attach a length of this trim. And for me, that seems like the best way to attach it. See how easily that sticks down there? Okay. So I'm just going to angle that a little bit. I love this. I think this is so cute. Polka dot. I love polka dots. Okay. So we have that. Then I'm going to take my words, and I shouldn't have put my scissors away because I'm going to angle this like that. And I'm going to run this seal across this as well. And that's just going to rest right along there. Give that a nice push. Okay, then I'm going to add my mugs. Are you guys liking this? Don't you think these products are just so cute? This mug is going to be popped up. So I'm just going to put my dimensionals actually on this side because it's going to rest against this part, which is already going to be raised just because that trim is under there. So I'm going to get my dimensionals. Look at this. I have a brand new sheet of dimensionals. That like almost never happens. So wait, let's see. Yeah, so it's going to go on this side. Seems like I'm either making videos or doing Facebook Lives, and I have like 2 dimensionals left on my paper, but I opened up a new pack today, so that's good. All right, so then this is going to just rest there like that. And then this is just going to be tucked behind. I did not pop this up. I left this flat. So I'll just put some glue on there. And that's just going to tuck below just like that. Okay. I'm going to come back and add some gems in a minute to this, but that is the card front. Okay, now we're going to do the cool part, which is the inside of the card. So you can see how I've done these folds. You saw me do it. I scored it, and then I, created the mountains and the valleys, mountain, valley, mountain, valley. And what I'm going to do is fold these together, and I'm going to put, so here's my opening. The folds are all on my right-hand side. I'm going to just put glue here and flip this over, and I'm going to position this so there's like a 1/4 inch maybe showing on that side, and I'm going to hold this a minute. Give that a second, and then I'm going to put glue on this side. I feel this is probably the easiest way to do this. And then what I'm going to do is just fold the card shut and hold that like that. And again, I'm going to give it a good, nice press to let that glue adhere. Okay, so then when you get this card and you open it up, it's going to look like this. Like, how fun is that? Let me move this down so you can see. So it's an accordion fold. So we're going to decorate the inside. So first I'm going to do this piece here. Add my glue. This is just centered on this panel here. And there's a little, that's where you would sign your name. It's just a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to not have to write a big note, right? You can just sign your name. All right, then what I'm gonna do is take my French press, and I'm gonna attach that here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the side. I don't want to put it like over on this side because then it's not going to open. So I'm going to turn this way and kind of do that like that. Put that on there and give it a second. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is fold it back up again. Oops. Hold on. Bear with me here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to carefully kind of fold this over. There we go, and make sure it's straight though. Okay, I'm going to hold this down a second so that'll stick. Thank you, everyone. This is a fun, okay, so there you have that when you open up. That's the first part. And then I have 2 of these mugs, or cups of coffee, I guess. And so I'm going to, again, I want to be careful. I don't want to cover this whole thing in glue because then my accordion won't open. So I'm just going to put a little glue on when I flip this over. It'll be like the left side. I'm going to put one up here. How cute. Isn't that just cute? It's just cute, right? And then I'm going to put one down here, and you could put all kinds of things in here. You could do some of the coffee beans. You know, you could use different colors for the cups of coffee. You could do anything you want. I just decided to keep it all kind of that in the Calypso coral tones. I love this paper. Okay, so, okay, and I just did what I told you not to do. I'm going to scrape this glue off. I put it on the wrong side. So this one, I'm going to put this down a minute because I don't want my card to stick shut. Okay, so you want to put it on the left-hand side. Hey, Debbie, how are you? All right, so I'm going to put a little bit this way. All right. It does not take a lot. And I'm just going to put that one down here. Like that. And there you have our accordion fold card. And so I need to add some gems. So here they are. These are super, super cute. All right. Myra says, oops. Myra, you know, nothing I make is ever perfect. I just kind of go with it. I make a lot of mistakes, but it all somehow works out in the end. So it's all good. Whoops. Here we go again. Whoops. That is, okay, there we go. So we're going to put those there. I love that these come in all these colors. I pulled that putty off because I felt like it was too much. All right, and then I'm going to do one of the like early espresso colors. Boy, I don't know why. Try again. There we go. And I'm just going to put that right there. Okay. This one needs to be just flipped over. I don't know why this made me think of, if you've ever seen like a ladybug that's rolled over the wrong way, like on its back, and they just need a little help. So that one just needed a little help. But anyway, oh, thank you, Debbie. You're sweet. Okay, so here's the card. And then we're going to open it up. And there we have, you're the best part of my day. So fun. And you know what? I'm going to put a gem in here too. I like to put, as you know, I like to put some gems on the inside too. So there you have, that is our accordion card. Now stick around because I'm going to make another one, but there's our first card. And you know what? I didn't even do an envelope, but what you could do is, you know, you could stamp this on the outside. You could, I love covering the flap with the designer paper. You've all seen me do that before. That would be super cute for that one. All right, so my next card. So when I think of like coffee, I think of gift cards, and I love giving people coffee gift cards. And I thought with this set, this would be a perfect thing to do. So I'm going to make a gift card for you now. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Hi, Jennifer. Sherry, that is so woo. You're cute. You're so cute. So how many of you on here love coffee? Do most of you love coffee? I'm a coffee snob. I love my coffee. All right, so let me get all these little parts and pieces out of here. This has a lot of parts and pieces to it, but I think you're going to really like this one as well. All right, so I have some DSP cut. I have, let me pull this out. I can read measurements as I go for you then. I'll just put, that's my little cheat sheet. All right, So we have these, all these little parts and pieces. We have some dies. Okay, and then I have these. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is do some scoring again. This is like a pull-up. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but we have made these before at some of the retreats that I've held. And I don't know if it has a name, but you're going to start with a 4 1/4 by 9 inch piece of petal pink cardstock. Okay, I see a lot of people saying they love coffee. Okay, so again, I'm going to use my Stampin' trimmer with just the scoring blade, and I'm going to score this at 3 inches and 6 inches. Okay. And then this is just going to be folded like that. I always like to give a good burnish with my bone folder. Okay, so this is going to be our pop-up part. So I'm going to set that aside a minute, and I'm going to do the stamping first like I did with the other card, and then we'll put these little die cuts together. Okay, so let's see. I have this, and I'm going to use, let me see if I can find my stamps. It says, hello there. I hope I have this one. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I saw this sitting over on my table when I was making these, and I thought, oh, whoops. Okay, and I'm going to pull this off because I don't need that. As you know, I like to put my words at an angle. For some reason, for me, it makes it easier for me to get them straight on these pieces of cardstock. I don't know why, but okay. Get these out of the way here. So I'm just going to stamp hello there, let's catch up. This is going to be towards the right hand end of this panel. Okay, we got that. Hello there, let's catch up. And then the other stamping is just, I have this teeny little strip. It is, let's see, 1/2 by 3 inches. And I'm going to use the words that say, this one's on me. I thought that worked really well together because you're saying, hello there, let's catch up, and then this one's on me, and you're going to give him a Starbucks gift card, and then you can meet him at the coffee shop, right? Yes, Jeanne, I agree. She says, I like sending coffee gift cards to my nieces in college. I'm sure they love that. And I send them, my girls are not in college anymore, but I like to send them Starbucks or coffee, any type of coffee card. They have their own favorite coffee shops. So that's what I try to do. Okay, so we have this one's on me. And then I think and then I have, that's right, I almost forgot. I have this other panel. So there's those. I've got this panel. And so for this one, I'm going to use this stamp, and which one did I use? This one. Okay. So I'm going to stamp the cup in the Calypso Coral. Like that. And then I'm going to take this little heart, like it's one of those fancy like lattes or cappuccinos, and I'm going to use pecan pie ink for this. And just stamp that in the center here. And these are the shapes that I was mentioning. You can cut similar shapes out of the DSP. Oh gosh, let me see if I can pick these up. But you can also use these dies when you're stamping them. So if you want to, I didn't on this, but if you want to, you could cut out the outline. And then you see how this part will cut out that fancy part. Okay. All right, so I think I'm done stamping, and I just have to put some things together. So I am going to start with my Petal Pink card base. Oh my gosh, Sherry, well, you know what, Sherry? Sherry says she's at Starbucks every morning at 5:10. Who's going to meet me? I will say, Sherry, most mornings I'm up that early, so maybe I'll meet you there sometime. I bet you go to the same one I would go to, because since we live so close to each other. Yeah, you probably go. Do you go on your way to work? Okay, so I'm just going to put this here. Okay. Then I'm going to take this part and, well, and you know what? Before I attach that to the card, I'm going to add some of the detail to this. So I have this here. Look how cute these plaids are. Oh, and you know what? This is a hair too big. I think this is, yeah, I'm going to cut just a, let's see, where did I put my paper trimmer? There it is. I'm just going to cut a teeny bit of this off, just like a 1/4 of an inch. And that's, I'm just going to put that right here. It's just going to be centered. Oh, Xana says it's a date. White chocolate mocha, please. That sounds good. I like lattes myself, or just plain coffee, but my husband likes Nespresso and like espresso, and I call it fancy coffee. It's too strong for me. I just can't do it. Okay, and I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal again and run this along the bottom of that DSP and attach another length of this. Just angle that like that. Then I am going to take my hello there, and I'm just going to glue this down with no, oh, I love the Stillhouse, Terry. That's a treat to go there. I don't go there very often, but that is a treat. Okay, and this is going to hang over a little bit like that. Okay, so we have that. And then for this, what I thought would be fun is to put the coffee carafe. Look how cute. Those are the parts for that. So I'm going to start by attaching the coffee. And I use pecan pie cardstock for this. Okay. Then I am going to add this piece. This is like the handle, I guess, and it goes right around the carafe. Jeanne says, my favorite place is Dutch Brothers. They're here in Oregon and expanded to other states. Wow. That's true, Terry. You live close to. We have this really cool winery and like huge, fancy. It's like a destination place near us, and they also have a really cool coffee shop, really unique and special. So, and then this little lid is just going to fit right on there. And this, look how cute this is. Oh, and I have to show you, so I'm not using this on my card today, but I was going to, and then I didn't like how it looked, but the spoon. Okay, look at the spoon. I wanted to just stamp this and die cut it so you could see it. Like, is that not the cutest thing? I'm in love with this spoon. I just think it's so cool. That sounds fun, Xana. That would be really fun to do. Okay, and then this I am going to pop up with some dimensionals. I'll just put one at the top, one at the bottom. I'm having fun. I hope you all are having fun. I love this suite. And that's just gonna go there. I'm gonna move it over, so I wanna just make sure this handle's not hanging off the edge. But so I've got that there like that. And then the next panel is going to be the one I stamped, like that. And I'm going to cut this too. I'm going to cut this, I'll just cut a little, like about 1/4 of an inch. Then it'll be the same as that middle, or the piece at the top. So I'm just going to put that there, like that. Okay, so we have that there. And then the next part is going to be where you'll put your gift card. And so I have a little strip of DSP. This is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4, and it's going to go here. But you want to, and you know what, I need to trim this too. Hold on. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so we're going to put that here. It's going to go down a little bit, and what I want to do is leave a little like half circle so that I can slide the coffee card in there. So I'm just going to use, this is my 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball this as close as I can. And I'm just going to make a little teeny slit like that. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this, but what I want to do is just put glue on the 3 outside edges. Obviously, you don't want to put it here because then you can't put your coffee card in there. You like Cuban coffee, Myra. That sounds really strong. I don't know what Cuban coffee is. Okay, so I'm going to put this here like this. And so then, you know, you have, oh, I don't know what I can stick in here. Well, I'll just show you. This isn't the right size, but you would put your Starbucks gift, or not Starbucks, but whatever coffee, whatever gift you're giving, whatever gift card from whatever your favorite coffee place is. Okay, then I wanted to dress this up a little bit, so I'm going to use this. That's going to go right here. This one's on me. And I'll just glue this down flat. What is Cuban coffee, Myra? I don't know what it is. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. I would love to get this in the mail. If someone sent this to me inviting me for coffee, that would be fun. All right, so then I'm going to have, here's my coffee again. This is pecan pie. So it's probably more like a, oh, strong and sweet. I might like that. I don't know. I don't like real sweet coffee. Okay, this goes this way. So I'm going to put my coffee in here. Like that. And then these pieces, which are actually, these are the same shape as I used on my card, my first card that I stamped my coffee on and cut, but I'm going to use them for a little saucer. So I'll put one on here. I'm just going to stick them on there like that. Isn't that cute? Just a little glue back here. There. Okay. And then I'm going to just glue this on the back. Put glue on the back and stick that down. I'm going to put one here. Like that. And then this one, this is the front side. Put a little glue here. I don't know if it's easier to put the glue on the cup or on the back of the little coffee, but I'll try it this way and see how I do. Okay, got that. And then here's my other little piece that is the saucer. And I'm going to put glue on that and glue that down. Some glue here, and then this is just going to rest there like that. All right. So then what I'm going to do, I'm almost done. I would probably like it, Myra. Oh, yeah. Terry, do you smoke cigars? Somehow I can't see you do it. I'm sure you don't. Anyway, so then what I'm going to do is fold this up so it's an accordion. And I'm going to just glue this down. I'm just going to center it onto my card base. So my card base in this instance is just the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of petal pink. So I'm going to add some glue to this. You might want to use tear and tape now that I think about it, because this is, I mean, the glue is going to be fine, but once you get your gift card in there, this might be a little bit heavy. So maybe tear and tape would be good. I'm going to look at this and make sure I've got it straight. Here we go. Okay, so hold that down for a bit, and then I'm just going to add my gems. Let's see, what did I do with my take your pick tool? There it is. Okay, there it is. All right, so I'm just going to add a couple gems. Put one there. Whoops. Put one there. You know what? I don't want this here. Put one here. I'm having trouble with my gems today. They are not being nice to me. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's the day, because like I said, I've had inky fingers today, and it's all good. And then I'm just going to put one other one. I think I'm going to put it right there. Here we go. It's right there like that. So we have 3 of those. And then, so there is our cute little gift card. It's going to open. Hello there. Let's catch up. This one's on me, and that's where you would insert your gift card. And isn't that just so cute? I think that's super, super cute. And thank you. It sounds like you all, I love the coffee pot, Gian. I agree with you. I also love the French press that I used on the other one. So let me bring both of these in. So these are both fun folds, and they are very fun, and they're a little more involved than the cards I normally make, but they don't take that long. Sometimes it's fun to, you know, take some time and make a more involved card. And really there's nothing that involved about these. They're easy. They're pretty straightforward once you see how they're made. So those are the 2 cards I wanted to share with you today. And I want to bring in, if I can find it. So I started doing this, and then like I set all this stuff aside, and I don't know where I put stuff. Oh gosh, hold on. I wanted to show you. Oh, yeah, here we go. I want to remind you again about my little latte card class to go. You will get 6 different card ideas. Neither one of these are part of the class, and these cards are super cute. So if you have not registered, I know quite a few have already registered, and thank you for that, but there's a couple different registration options if you need the bundle or not. Maybe you already have it, but I will include a link when I upload this whole video, when I'm done with this, so that if you want to contact me for registration information, you can do that. But registration for this ends on Friday, March 8th. All right. So let me just get up here, and I hope you like those cards today. They were so much fun, and I think we should all just go. I think it was Xana that said, let's all just brew a cup of coffee and we can drink it together. That would be really fun. But I hope you enjoyed these cards, and I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your comments. If you loved what you saw, please share the video with any of your crafty friends. And I will be back next Monday. We are in full retreat mode here this week in my studio. Well, we have been for many weeks. We have been working for weeks, literally, on my retreat, which is a week from this coming Friday, and it is sold out. Some of the most wonderful people I know are going to be there, and I can hardly wait, but we have a lot of work still to do. We're hoping to kind of get everything finished up this week. I will be back on Monday. I'm not sure at this point what I'm going to be sharing with you, but I hope you will join me Monday at 1 o'clock. And until then, please take care, my friends. And as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.